Dude, you recognize that sound? Well, you gotta recognize that speedometer there. There it is. Is that pretty or what? Just thinking of you today. Because, of course, I gotta run this sweet little baby over to the other store. Woohoo! It's the white interior 7442 with the yeah, blackout plate. You know, why didn't they just put the F85 thing on there, dash pad instead? So it's a beautiful Arizona day, and I'm out Oldsmobubbling. This thing still feels really nice. Even if the center caps are kind of rattling. It's got a thing, like we were talking about a couple weeks ago. It's got a thing. Just so smooth, and I could drive this car all day, just all day, however far you want to go. Just rumble, rumble. Love that hood. So sexy. Great color too. I'm thinking it needs a couple of 1-inch tall gauges, like in the back end of that hood scoop there. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, just a little tucked in ones, maybe pair in some moldings on top, kind of like little curved gauge things. Whatever. Lots of fun. It's a cool car though, and just like it's time to get yours out on the road. But of course, you got the Corvette thing happening right now, which is going to be the hot thing. The bus. Here we are in traffic. Got a pretty nice cam in it. Of course, I'm stuck in back of. Hey, I'm gonna have a fit. That's a Honda Fit. What are you gonna do about that? See, world's best steering wheel, bar none. I like it. Although, Oldsmobile with the dashboard, not so much, because you have this great view of the clock and the great view of the fuel gauge. I mean, when you look at this dashboard, they got like 1.5 inches here. Why didn't they just put the gauges closer together? Did they had to fill the hole or something? I don't know. It just kind of always baffled me what they did with that. It almost makes you want to go out and get an Oldsmobile dash cluster and just redo it. They also put the gauges up just a little too high, like 1/2 inch too high. I drop it down a little bit, but that's me. Because right now this is the view if your head is like 6 inches off the steering wheel, but really driver's view is like right about there, because I got the camera like 1 inch off my nose and I'm trying to watch where I'm going. Oh, taillights. Well, there we go. So anyhow, there's the outside view. I still like this car though. Makes me want one. It's like there's no reason to pay the coin for a real one these days. You could go out and just get a Cutlass and buy all the stuff to make it run like this. It would have to be a 4-speed car though. I think that'd be the hot setup. The automatic's great, but not even a 4-speed car. I'd make it a 5-speed car, or a 6-speed, or a 7-speed, or an 8-speed. Where does it end? I mean, the new Chryslers, they have 8-speed automatic transmission. It's like, well, why is 8 better than 2? I mean, I like the power glides. Yeah, this thing with a power glide, wouldn't that be great? 455 and a power glide. Don't miss the shift. I mean, there's no shortage of torque, so you could just leave it in D, and it would still smoke the tires all day long. I mean, how fast do you want to go? I mean, because there's always some guy out there that has like an 8-second Nissan or something, and so there's no fighting that action, because that's crazy talk. That's just crazy talk. No wheel spin. I watched that movie. It was like chirp chirp. Oh, 170 miles an hour. Oh, great. It's like then what? Put new tires on it, and then you go take your your axle shafts out of it and you take the twist out of them, because they gotta look like licorice. I mean, if you're putting 1,500 horses into like into one of 4 corners on these, let's do the math. Well, 1,600 would be 400 horses per corner, so it's putting out like 375 per axle. Could it do that? Maybe. I don't know. Depends on the torque split. But anyhow, here we are. Yeah, it's a Malibu. So, yeah. Anyhow, so much for that stuff. It's weird. Just, you know, this thing has no gloggies in it. It's just clock, fuel gauge, but it has the rear defroster because it was a Canadian car. I don't know what happened to like the letters on the thing here, because you can't even see. I mean, there's nothing there with it. So who knows? Crazy stuff. Got a nice rumble to it though. And the white interior. The white interior is nice. See, take a look around. There you go. See? White, 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 white everywhere. White, white, black, black, black. Water's blue. Are you dizzy yet? Okay, so. There's the watch. What time is it? That's what time it is. Got Oldsmobubbling burble. And the torque is great. I love the torque. And if it wasn't a 25-mile-an-hour speed limit here, I'd stand on it, but they'll watch you really close here in Gilbert. Your speed, 27, which clearly, you know, not so much. Oh well, it's like 25, whatever, you know, so. Nice car though. Still see what else I can pick up from the store. I think I'm bringing back a 64 Cadillac. Big thing, so. You hear that? Doesn't that sound great? What is that sound? Sounds like a baby carriage. I don't know. I think it's like the center caps on the wheels just flopping around or something. But that's all we got for today.